Hi there, I'm Ephraim Gopin of 1832 Communications. Thank you for watching this episode of the Weekly Send, where I help your nonprofit upgrade your email fundraising and marketing efforts. Today we're going to look at an email from a wonderful organization, Make-A-Wish. The subject line reads, "A note of gratitude for my wish." Now this email came into my inbox the day before Thanksgiving, so they've got gratitude going here and wish as part of who they are, so this is a good subject line. I'm going to open the email. The email, it says, came from Amy Zhuang, and I apologize if I mispronounced the last name there. So that's good that it comes from a person. That makes it more of that one-to-one communication. The problem is the email it came from is Make-A-Wish Foundation, and the reply to is just reply in a bunch of letters and numbers. I'd like something more personal, a person's email address there. So as I mentioned, this email came to me the day before Thanksgiving. It's personalized at the outset, and here's how it starts. I want to read you the first two paragraphs and then explain what's so great about this email. As we gather with our families this week for Thanksgiving, I'm reflecting on the immense gratitude I hold in my heart for Make-A-Wish and its impact on my life and countless others. When I was just 9 years old, life threw a tremendous challenge my way as I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. Those were trying times for my family and me, filled with fear and uncertainty. However, amid the darkness, there was a beacon of hope, Make-A-Wish. Two things I want to point out. Number one, not every email has to be a fundraising ask. If all your emails are a fundraising ask, people will tune those out quickly, which means you're building less relationships and you're raising less money. You don't want to do that, obviously. Number two, you want to obviously have a variety of content, right? So if it's not going to be a fundraising ask, what else can you send out? Well, it's the day before Thanksgiving. Send out a thank you email to your supporters. Tell them how wonderful they are. Tell them how much you appreciate them, which you'll see that this email does well. The second thing I want to point out about this email is that it's not just, when it comes to storytelling, it's not just the content of the story, but it's also who is the storyteller. There's different perspectives that you want to share with your audience. And in this case, they share from Amy, who is a recipient of a Make-A-Wish gift, right? And that's a great perspective for them to tell it from. And I'm going to share with you why it's so great in a minute. She adds here, I can remember when my wish was granted, a magical cruise adventure. That's awesome. Nurse Rose, caring teachers, and the generosity of our entire community, including Make-A-Wish, all played pivotal roles in my recovery. So now we've got great news. She was very sick. She recovered. Even better. This is great. From family and friends gathering at our home after my diagnosis to the medical team's touching gestures, like bandaging my stuffed dog's head after surgery. I love that little detail there. Their acts of compassion were like little stars in the night sky, lighting the way forward. Fantastic. It seems like a full circle moment to now be a part of the Make-A-Wish team, serving Wish kids and their families. Look at this perspective. You have somebody who was a Make-A-Wish recipient and is now giving wishes to Make-A-Wish kids. How amazing is that perspective? So like I said, it's not just the content of the story, which is so well written and so well done, but it's who's telling the story. And Amy is the perfect person to be telling this story. And she ends off with, thank you, not just as an employee, but as a grateful recipient of Make-A-Wish's incredible work. Your support has made a profound difference in my life and in the lives of so many other Wish kids. Together, we are creating brighter futures filled with hope and joy. With heartfelt gratitude, it's Amy and a picture. All of this is amazing. This is such great storytelling. It's the perspective of who it's being told from. It's not a fundraising ask. It's something I want to get before Thanksgiving. I now feel good. I feel that love from Make-A-Wish as a supporter, as a donor, whatever it is. However, all of this is great except for the PS. And we know people read the PS in emails and direct mail. So this PS, it stands out because it's in a different color and it's underlined. So it's bolded, so it's going to stand out. P.S. If you would like to join us in making more wishes come true, please consider supporting Make-A-Wish with a donation today. No. And this is called a THASK. A THASK is a thank you letter that includes an ask. And those you should absolutely never do. Let gratitude stand by itself. It's okay. Like I said, not every email has to be an ask. When you add an ask to this gratitude, I have felt the love and you appreciate me, and now you add an ask to it, it kind of rubs people the wrong way, and it kind of ruins the atmosphere of this email that you were trying to create. So absolutely not. Stay away from doing a task, whether that's in social media, whether that's in direct mail, or whether that's in email. Just stay away from it. The mobile version is good. It's well-spaced. Yes, it's a bit lengthy, but because of the good storytelling here, you're going to do more than just skim and scan. You're actually going to read this a little bit more than the usual email. So the length here is fine. Obviously, I don't like the task at the end, but yes, it does stand out because it's in the PS and it's bolded and it's underlined. So it is going to stand out as a call to action, no matter how much I don't like it. But again, stay away from the task. Takeaways from today's episode. Number one, not every email has to be a fundraising ask. Have a variety of content so more people open more emails, engage with more emails, and are mobilized to click your call to action buttons and take action. Number two, when it comes to storytelling, it's not just the what, the content of the story, but who is telling the story that makes it a great story. Number three, say thank you, and that's it. Stop there. It's okay. Just say thank you. Let people feel the love from your organization. Thank you for watching this episode of the Weekly Send. We'll see you next episode.